Part of what took place in the Supermax prison there was that they would bring gang leaders from all the various prison gangs. One of the leaders of a certain gang, he came into our prison, and I would make my rounds every week seeing all the men that were there, and he would stand there and stare at me and never say a word to me. He would just literally just stare at me. And I would always greet him and give him like a newsletter or something and just let him know that I cared about him. I'd call him by name, and he would never say a word. And this went on month after month for 2 years. He never said a word. All of a sudden, one day, after 2 years, I'm at his cell front, and he looks at me and he goes, "Chaplain, can you send me something about your faith that I can read?" I said, "Absolutely." So that started him on that journey to orthodoxy. And before his baptism into the faith, I said, "So what was going on?" I said, "For 2 years, you wouldn't talk to me." And he said, "I was just checking you out." I said, "For 2 years?" And he said, 2 years is nothing. Time doesn't mean anything in this place. We just want to see if what we're hearing from you is the same as who you are." And he said, "I would listen as you made rounds on my range, and I would hear you a couple cells down, and some guy would be screaming and cussing at you and going off on you. And he said, I would always listen for your response. And he said, your response was always soft and kind. I finally decided after 2 years, whatever you had, I wanted in my life.